And we want to put some perspective on this issue tonight, the race here across the state of Texas. Joining us now is Texas Monthly Senior Executive Editor Brian Sweeney.
And Brian, thank you so much for being with us.
Always happy to be here. Thank you.
Seems like Dan Patrick really is the story of the night and the end of the political career, really for now, of Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst.
I think that's exactly right. The ascendance of Dan Patrick, which is a fascinating story and a tough end to the long career of the current Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst. This was a race in which you had multiple Republican candidates in, all of whom had very little daylight between them in terms of the issues. And so the race was in many ways to capture the primary voter by establishing conservative credentials and in many ways saying that they were the most conservative candidate. And it's very clear that Dan Patrick, with these numbers tonight, has connected in a way that the Lieutenant Governor just simply was not able to do it.
Well, Leticia Van Pute, who will be the Democratic nominee, said, bring Dan Patrick on. Should she be careful about what she wishes for?
No, I think that that's the exact strategy, but I think the numbers are such right now that it would be very, very difficult for the Democrats to break through. I think the narrative that she will want to put forward is the fact that here Dan Patrick is perhaps too extreme for the general election voter in Texas, but right now I think the Republican numbers are just so strong that it will be very difficult for a Democrat to break through in statewide office. They haven't done it since 1994.
Well, not just Patrick, but also Ken Paxton won, both of them by pretty big margins. What does this tell us about the Tea Party movement in Texas?
Much of the way down the line, and the Ag Commissioner as well, and really the only race was the Railroad Commissioner where this didn't happen. I think that we have seen the Tea Party really establish itself at the statewide level here in Texas. This is counter to the national narrative that we have seen. People have been saying in various states that the Tea Party has lost steam. Not so in Texas. And I think in that sense, the alignment that we are seeing in this election is one where the state is moving farther to the right. And in many ways, in fact, perhaps down the line on these statewide offices, this primary and the primary runoff becomes essentially a default general election because of the strength of the Republican Party.
Brian Sweeney with Texas Monthly. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.